Alright YouTube, so bringing you guys some Fallout 76 beta information. Yesterday, November 4th, was the last beta session that we had, and as far as we knew, it might have been the last beta date. There's actually people wondering whether or not Bethesda was going to have any more days, and it turns out they are. Like, pretty much right when yesterday's beta session ended, they actually tweeted out saying they were adding 2 more days, but they did say in that tweet that these are going to be the final beta sessions. So here's the image they tweeted with some of the previous dates crossed out, but the new dates added at the bottom. November 6th will be 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and November 8th will be 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, throughout the entire beta, I haven't really done any videos talking about like the beta dates and times, because that stuff's kind of obvious. If you've got the game pre-ordered and you're wanting to play the beta, I'm sure you're keeping track of when the times are. You don't really need somebody telling you that stuff. It's kind of filler content, in my opinion. But these are the last 2 dates, so I think it's important to get the information out there in case somebody just out there just does not know that there's going to be 2 dates. Maybe they also thought that November 4th was going to be the final date. And like I said, I had somebody comment on one of my videos asking me, because we didn't know. As far as we knew, November 4th was the last date. They hadn't announced anything past that until right when the beta ended. Now, me personally, I was pretty confident there was going to be at least a couple more dates. I didn't think there would only be 2. I thought they were going to go up a little bit closer to the launch of the game, because they did say that the beta was going to go up until a couple days before release. But the 8th is still like 6 days before release, which is almost a week, and that doesn't feel like a couple to me. A couple or a few is like 2 or 3 in my opinion, maybe 4 max, but I'm not complaining. We've had plenty of time to play the beta. I'm satisfied with the amount of time we've had. But I was expecting them to go up to like, the 10th, 11th, or 12th or something, and then like take a few days, fix whatever is left to be fixed, and then November 14th hits, the game drops. That's what I was thinking. But I was still expecting more dates, which we're getting, which is awesome. I did see on Twitter, and it might be somebody that I'm actually following, I'm not entirely sure, tweet at Bethesda saying that they should do on the last date like a 24-hour session to really break the game and get a lot of testing out there, a lot of people to play the game and really test their servers and shit. And I actually agree with that. I don't really know why they haven't done that yet. Like, they should have done at some point during this whole beta, since the 23rd till the 8th, at some point they should have done a 24-hour session just to really test it and test people playing around the world in all different waves and amounts of people coming in at different hours of the day and shit. They really should have done this at least once. Most betas that I've played, and I know a lot of people disagree with me, but most betas I've played, I've been 24/7, or 24 hours at least, however many days they might last, and they really should have tested that a little bit. Because regardless of how many beta sessions we've had and however long those beta sessions have been, once the game launches, it's going to be running 24/7, where people all over the world can get on at any hour of the day and play the game. And they haven't really tested their servers, and for the amount of people they can play, because we're still in, technically a closed beta, because you have to pre-order the game to play the beta. So once the game's fully launched, where anybody and everybody can buy it and play it at any hour of the day, it's going to be very, very problematic, I feel like. Because even now, the game still isn't exactly great, because I talked about this in one of my recent videos. It's still the exact same. I'm still getting the pauses, the freezes, the frame rate skips, and all that stuff. My last beta session, I never got, like, froze where I have to, like, kill the game and restart it or whatever. That didn't happen to me this last beta session, but we still have the frame rate issues and the pausing and stuttering. And we're, coming up on the last 2 beta sessions, and then less than a week after that, it's going to be the actual launch of the game. And that's just with a closed beta. We're not talking about being opened to the entire world now. And look, this isn't me asking for more playtime, because I'm pretty satisfied with the amount of time we've had. I put a lot of hours into this damn beta. I played a lot of, Fallout 76. If we didn't have these last 2 dates, I would still be happy with the amount of time I've played the game. But for their sake, and everybody else's sake that's going to play the game, and once it's open to the entire world, they really should, at the very least, do one 24-hour session. They should have done multiple, in my opinion, but at least one, to really test their servers and see how they can handle all that traffic. So kind of a news video and a discussion video in one, but I wanted to kind of get those last dates out there to you guys, because as I said, some people aren't as informed as others, and I don't mean that negatively. Like, not everybody follows Bethesda or Fallout on Twitter. They're not going to know these dates unless somebody else tells them. So I figured I'd get the dates out there to you guys so you know that there are 2 dates left for the beta, November 6th, November 8th. Hopefully the video was informative for you, and if it was, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid, at my Discord. Links to our social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys. Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like a